Hey guys, welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. Patea here. Boy, it's a work day on the farm, but we got to get you in on this because we are continuing to grow our food storage. We talked about this before. We went from it in terms of perspective from Miss Homestead lady. Everything she told me is absolutely true. If you watch the first video, she talks about how to start. We're starting with basic things such as, I can't pick this up, but a food grade bucket. We showed you that those are at Lowe's. We talked about starting slow and simple, such as beans that you get on sale somewhere. Any type of bean. Pinto bean, mixed beans, black beans. I love black beans. Whatever. Kidney beans. Whatever you want to do. Get a good sale price. So we talked about how to prep them so that you can start to put them away. The goal here is more of a short-term food storage, such as 1, maybe 2 years, okay? There goes my neighbor on his tractor. One of my neighbors. We'll let him pass for just a second. There's the coonhound barking at the tractor. We live it, guys. It's up here. So what I did is I talked about that I bought all of these things and I'm prepping a lot of different food storage for the family. Refer to video 1 for all of that, Miss Homestead Lady's video. So what we've done now is we've come in for a little bit and we're taking a break from the garden. We're transitioning into dinner time, so I thought we're going to knock this out. So I have gone for 2 weeks or so in rotating things in my freezer. I had my first batch of beans that I put away in the freezer for at least a week to freeze them out. And then I've taken them out and they're good, and I went ahead and started storing them. Then I had my second batch in there, so that will complete my bucket. She's just gonna bark, people. That's okay. Okay, so we have completed bucket 1 of my mixed beans. So I'm going to show that to you in just a second, but before I switch the camera all around, okay, Miss Homestead lady said, I asked her, I said, okay, if we're storing beans, how many beans in terms of poundage am I going to be able to put in these buckets? She said, up to 35 pounds. She was dead on. Because what I've done with ease is put 16 2-pound bags in here, and you're going to see there's still room. It will easily fit at least 34 pounds. So she was dead on. I've also added in here the bay leaves. I will show you that. I'd had some questions about the whole idea of condensation in the bags. And I will tell you, I didn't have any trouble with that. And I talked to Miss Homestead lady extensively about that. Here's what she suggested. She said, first of all, if your bags are really sealed and really good, you're not going to get moisture in there. If your freezer is really clean and really dry and well sealed, you shouldn't have too bad of a problem. So there is other issues that could be going on. Are your bags properly sealed, the ones that you buy from the store? If you have doubt, she said, put them in freezer bags. So you take these, you leave the beans in the bags, put these in some freezer bag, large, like gallon-sized freezer bags to help keep moisture out if you're concerned that's a problem for you. I can tell you that I have frozen, I've gone through the whole process of freezing 16 of these. I didn't have any issue with condensation. And my freezer is working really, really well. So I'm just letting you know that up front. Refer to video 1 for the whole deal. But I want to show you what we've done here. So we're going along with the journey with you because, again, we're going to put these away. We're just going to date it in the food grade bucket. And, that's like insurance for us. It's a good way to put it. If you have a baby and you decide to store the umbilical cord and all of that, the precious things that go with that, that's not saying you're going to have an issue, a health issue, or your child's going to have an issue down the road. But if they do, you've got a backup plan. That is the whole concept of food storage, okay? So let's take a look. I'm going to show you what it looks like, and we're going to keep going forth. So stay tuned. All right, guys, so here are the large food grade buckets that we were talking about. I have 32 pounds of mixed beans in here. I simply froze them over a week, took them out, and I started building the whole deal, and then I had the second batch to finish it out. So I did 8 and 8. And again, this is what you see right there. We talk about that in all of video 1. I put some bay leaves in the bottom. I put in 3 or 4 or 5 bags, so I can't remember the exact number. I put in a couple more bay leaves. I just kept the layering going, okay? You can do bottom, middle, and top, whatever works for you. I'm gonna put the lid on it. We're gonna, everything's clean and everything's dry, and I'm simply going to put, you know, July of 2016 roughly, or you can put the exact date, and then come next year, if we haven't eaten them or needed them, we're going to start canning them, and the process starts going forward from that point again. That way you get a lot of different sources of storage out of one expense, if you will. All right, guys, if you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. We'll keep you posted. If you have questions, be sure to ask. Refer back to that first video so you know exactly what we're talking about here. So this is our food storage update. Guys, it's not intimidating. It's not rocket science, and it's very, very doable, and it's very, very affordable if you can start along these lines. And again, do what you can, okay? We'll talk to you soon. Y'all take care out there.